Hey, what's up, guys? It's Penny Gaming here, of course, and in the background, you're just gonna see some gameplay really of Kobe versus Michael. That's all. But to start off, this is really just gonna be on what moves have been made in free agency so far. And I know we're only in the first day, but some kind of okay things did happen. Some crazy things to me did happen. So to start it off, here's one of the first signings of last night at 12:07 a.m. The Houston Rockets re-signed Chris Paul for 4 years, $160 million. That is just mind-blowing to me. I do not think that player is worth $40 million a year. Honestly, I don't know if he's that good, really, to be paid $40 million a year. I know that they couldn't let him walk, but really, he's chasing that bread. He's in his, almost mid-30s, and he's getting paid $40 million. I think he's like 33, right? Something like that, 32, 33. So, I mean, he'll be like 37 and he's still going to get paid $40 million. That's kind of like how Kobe was in his last couple of years. He was still getting paid a lot. So, I mean, really, it's okay for them, I guess, if that's what they want to do with their money. But on to Rudy Gay of the San Antonio Spurs. They agreed to a 1-year, $10 million deal, which is okay, I guess, for Rudy Gay. I mean, he's just going to be a role player. Unless Kawhi does leave, then he might actually start. And then here's probably one of the biggest things. Somebody actually left to a team that it was kind of, he trolled them last year, and then he actually did it. DeAndre Jordan of the LA Clippers. He signed a 1-year deal, $24.1 million deal to go to the Dallas Mavericks. Honestly, I think that this is just for him to get some money. I don't think that he thinks that he's going to make this team any good, because honestly, the team is not good. That team is not. I mean, Luka will definitely be a good rookie, and he might even win Rookie of the Year, but still, I do not think that he is that good to make that team like a playoff team. I mean, Dirk, yeah, but he's old. He's like 41, dude. So, and then we have Oklahoma City Thunder. They signed Jermaine Grant on a 3-year deal of $27 million, which is pretty good. And then all these like role players, like the Brooklyn Nets signed Ed Davis to $4.4 million a year for 1 year. San Antonio's small forward Marco Bellinelli to a 2-year deal. Well, the San Antonio Spurs signed Marco Bellinelli to a 2-year deal, $12 million deal. This is actually kind of a big one, because I did like this player, and he did play an important part on that roster. Trevor Ariza, of the Houston Rockets, signed with the Phoenix Sun, 1 year, $15 million deal. Honestly, I feel like he just got offered more money. I mean, really, that's probably just what happened with that guy. It's just he just got offered more money, so I mean, obviously you're gonna take that. The Houston Rockets bring back Gerald Green on a 1-year deal. Derrick Rose is expected to go back to the Timberwolves. DeMarcus Cousins was actually is gonna talk to the Los Angeles Lakers and the Pelicans, which honestly I can see that, because I mean, the Lakers need to sign someone big, and if they get someone big, I feel like they could get LeBron, but we'll get to LeBron in a minute. The Houston Rockets and center Clint Capella plan to meet Sunday in LA. Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cleveland Cavaliers small forward LeBron James spoke to Cleveland general manager Kobe Altman over the phone just after midnight, according to ESPN. The Portland Trail Blazers and shooting guard Nick Stauskas agreed to a 1-year deal. It does not say how much he's going to get paid, but that's alright. Who else is kind of I do not even know who this is, but restricted free agent point guard Fred VanVleet has agreed to a 2-year, $18 million deal to stay with the Toronto Raptors. I've never even really heard of him. Brandon Jennings, no, the Milwaukee Bucks will not waive Brandon Jennings, which I totally understand that. Because he's only making $2.2 million, so he's a pretty good backup player. Here is something that is actually kind of big. The Philadelphia 76ers will meet with LeBron James' agent, Rich Paul, today in LA. James isn't expected to attend the meeting. The Sixers have also been arranged in talks with the San Antonio Spurs on a potential Kawhi Leonard trade, and so far they have kept 3 players off the limit. Off the limit in talks, team sources say Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, and Markelle Fultz, which I totally get those people that they're gonna say, we cannot get rid of these players because they are pretty good. I mean, Ben Simmons has a great future ahead of him. So does Joel Embiid. Markelle Fultz, we only got to see flashes of him last year, so I mean that's kind of crazy. Paul George, this is probably one of the biggest things because we all thought that he was going to go to LA, but he actually ended up signing a 4-year deal, $137 million deal with the Oklahoma City Thunder, and that's kind of crazy to me, really, because the fact that he's going back is just crazy. It's just crazy, and it's great. The Denver Nuggets will re-sign free agent Will Barton to a 4-year deal worth $54 million. Small forward Kevin Durant, he actually ended up signing a 2-year deal for $35.65 million a year. So for 2 years, he's gonna get paid around $62 million, 61. Yeah. So that's pretty good. The LA Clippers are expected to meet with shooting guard Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. So he probably will leave because the Clippers, I honestly think that will go into rebuild mode. Now let's go over some of these big teams that are really that made some big moves. I think that if Houston gets a couple more good role players, good scorers, they could actually be really good. That same thing goes for the Thunder. The Thunder, if they get some role players, and if Carmelo takes his head out of his ass and decides, being my best self and what would work best for my team and what would help us win is me going on the bench, because him as a 6-man, that's a pretty good way to score off the bench. Especially because OKC's bench scoring is just awful. There's nobody on that bench that can just score, especially because Doug McDermott just left. So I feel like if Carmelo Anthony went to the bench, they'd be like, okay, we got this now. The Mavs, yes, they did sign DeAndre Jordan. I do not think they will be a playoff team. I still think they will get a top 10 pick next year. They're not going to be that good. I'm sorry, but they won't be. They just won't be. This game is actually almost over, so I'm about to wrap this all up. But Cleveland Cavaliers, I don't think that LeBron's going to sign there. I honestly want LeBron to sign with the Philadelphia 76ers. And hope that Kawhi goes there, because honestly that would be such a great team. LeBron, as you all know, LeBron makes everyone around him better, and that is something that everybody loves about LeBron. But guys, that is the end of it. If you guys want any more, I will update you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Alright, peace.